Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. And in today's video, I'm gonna explain what you will what you will do in your articulated tasks. So pag sinabi natin articulated task, this is articulated, okay? Integrated sa lahat ng subject or depende sa subject na kasama dito. Allow me to share my screen. Hello, grade 5 pupils. So I just recorded a video so that you can understand what to do in your articulated task. Okay, so this is articulated task, first quarter, grade 5. So we have the theme, service-oriented Rhetorian sustainable heritage, exploring Filipino artifacts through math, geography, and recycling. So ito yung mga subjects na articulated. We have science, mathematics, AP, and arts subject. Okay, so let me read the transfer goal. The learner is expected to demonstrate their understanding in the mathematical operations involving fractions in real-life situations and apply the knowledge of geographical skills and the significant context of the history of society and country, through creating different artifacts in the Philippines and in the locality using principles of design and uses recyclable materials in making useful products inspired by Philippine artifacts. So your goal is to create artifacts inspired by pre-colonial or Filipino designs from recycled materials. Present your work into the class by giving your information and history of the said inspired design. Also, let the learners show or you are tasked to show fluency in following instruction by using the four fundamental operations. Ibig sabihin nito, sa paggawa ng artifact, syempre, susukatin nyo yun, may mga size. So, kasama yung map dito. So, what is your role? You are archaeologist and archivist. Audience, the public who will be attending the exhibit. And this is the situation. For example lang. So in relation to Indigenous Peoples Week, the National Commission on Indigenous Peoples organized an exhibit that will highlight the clothes, tools, and as well as the accessories like jewelry or tools from the indigenous people and the pre-colonial Filipino period. As an aspiring jeweler and archivist, you are invited to the exhibit. So this is the product. Learners are able to create or make artifacts or tools inspired by pre-colonial design, indicating that the product are made of recycled materials, and input the steps on how they made the product by also following the four fundamental operations in math. Okay. Let me stop sharing. Let me show an example. Wait lang po ah. I'm gonna get my gonna search pala. Ang tagal. Let me just share the ano na lang. The, the standards. Kasi medyo loading yung ating ating internet. Okay, let me I just proceed to the standards. What are the standards? So each criteria or a criterion has 5 points. First is the relevance or message. Make sure the project is exceptional in relaying a clear and concise message. Ano ba yan? The project is exceptional in relaying clear and concise message. Normally yung basa. Then creativity. The project is exceptionally creative in getting the message across and very original in design. So, mag-search lang kayo sa internet ng mga pre-colonial designs like mga jewelry, quintas, heirloom, vase. Then, kuha lang kayo ng inspiration doon. Then, gawa kayo ng sarili nyo out of recyclable materials or recycled materials. Use of recycled materials. Make sure your project makes exceptional use of recycled materials. So, hindi kayo masyadong gagastos po ng materials dito dapat. So, lahat ng materials nyo ay dapat recycled materials. Siguro na lang, ang bibilhin nyo na lang is yung pandikit, paint, yun lang siguro yung gagastusin nyo doon sa inyong recycled material, sa inyong product. Next is attractiveness. The project is exceptionally attractive in terms of design, layout, and neatness. Stop sharing ko na kasi tingnan ko kung okay na yung ating Google Drive. Wait lang. Wait lang ha guys kasi hinahanap ko pa kung saan ko siya nailagay sa aking mga files. Ito na. Okay. So, meron ako dito example galing sa aking estudyante. Okay? So, i-share ko lang sa inyo para meron kayong guide. Saan ba yun? Ito na. Okay, let me share. So, this is articulated task ni Antonio Carmelo. Okay, last ano pa ito? 2021 yata ito. Okay, articulated performance task. Pre-colonial jewelry using recycled materials yung kanyang product. Pre-colonial jewelry. So, may mathematical problem kung saan merong mga sizing, how to properly distribute the sizing of materials if I were to create a 4.5 inches long pre-colonial inspired earrings to make it look like a real one. So meron siyang draft dito. Pinakita niya dito yung mga size ng bawat parts. Yan. So ito yung ano niya. With the allocation of the sizes given, we can now create 4.5 inches long pre-colonial inspired earring. So pwede nyo siyang gayahin. Pwedeng iba naman, quintas naman. Or bahala na kayo kung anong gusto nyo gawin na pre-colonial ah, designs. Okay? Or jewelry. So, syempre, kailangan nyo ng materials and step-by-step procedure. Paano nyo ginawa yun? Okay? Then, kung gusto nyo mapanoorin yung kanyang video, this is the link for the video. So, hindi ko na siya ipiplay baka makapirate tayo. Okay. So, this is the finished products. This is made from kawad, yung metals, and carton. Pre-colonial earring. This is the pre-colonial earring. Ito yung pinagayahan niya. And this is the carton-made pre-colonial earring. So, out of uh, carton, he created a pre-colonial inspired earrings. So, ang ginastos niya lang dito is yung pintura kasi ang ginamit niya is yung lumang earrings. Ginamit niya para makagawa ng bago. So, this is the product. Okay? That is the product. Okay? Allow me to share another screen. Okay. Next is other articulated tasks ulit sa grade 5. So separate articulated tasks to. We have theme, transformative rhetorians, sacred journeys, exploring sacraments, grammar, and technology. Okay, articulated to sa mga subjects na to, CLE and values education, English, and computer. Okay, so this is the transfer goal. The learner is expected to show their understanding in the meaning and purpose of sacramental in the life of Christians and uses the correct function of subject-verb agreement, kinds of adjectives, subordinate and coordinate conjunctions, and adverbs of intensity and frequency. So, hindi ko na-discuss sa inyo yung adverbs of intensity and frequency. Yung mga na-discuss ko lang yung isasama nyo. And their functions in writing an essay through sharing files and folder using Google Drive. Okay, what is the goal? We will use the graphs. Your goal is to write an essay about the importance and purpose of the sacramental in the life of Christians by using the different parts of speech effectively in writing. What are sacramentals? Ito yung ginagamit natin, like rosary, novena guide, Bible, cross, Blessed Sacrament, yung statues ng saints, lahat na nakikita nyo sa church ay tinatawag nating sacramentals. So dito, ah explain nyo lang po, inform nyo lang po yung ibang Catholics or ibang tao bakit importante or ano ba yung importansya, bakit mahalaga yung mga sacramental sa ating Kristiyano. At ano yung gamit niya? For example, yung rosary. Ano ba yung importance ng rosary? At ano ba ang gamit ng rosary? Okay? Additionally, the essay will showcase your proficiency in using Google Drive to share files and folders, promoting technology literacy and efficient collaboration. So, mag-i-encode po kayo, mag-pre-writing po muna kayo, magsulat muna kayo sa papel, tapos encode nyo sa Word document. After that, i-upload nyo po sa inyong Google Drive para ma-share nyo po sa akin at sa iba nyo pang mga teachers. Okay, this is the rule. The writer will aim to enlighten the audience about the deeper meaning of sacramentals in Christianity. Okay, that is the purpose. Enlighten the audience about the deeper meaning of sacramentals in Christianity. Ano ba yung meaning? Deeper meaning ng sacramentals. Okay, the audience, your co-writers, and actually, and the readers. So this is sample situation. You are one of the famous writers of CBCP, News Catholic Bishops Conference of the Philippines, and you are tasked to write an informative essay about the importance and purpose of sacramentals in the life of Christians. You will send your output using Google Drive. Okay, what is a product? An essay about the importance and purpose of sacramentals in the practice of our faith life of Christians. How many paragraphs? How many sentences? So I'm expecting that there are 3 paragraphs in your essay. And let us just limit the number of sentences in each paragraph. For example, sa introduction, just write 3 sentences. For the introduction, for your body, 7 sentences. And your conclusion, at least 3 sentences. Okay, so this is the content. This is the criteria. First is the content. You demonstrated understanding of sacramentals, its importance and relevance in the lives of Christians. Of course, the organization of ideas. Having clear and coherent organization of ideas when an introduction, body, and conclusion. So make sure may three paragraphs kayo, may introduction, may body, and conclusion. Pag sinabi nating introduction, pinapresent nyo po yung main idea nyo and konting supporting idea. And then doon sa body, explain nyo na po yung nilagay nyo sa introduction. May mga supporting ideas ba? And sa conclusion, summarize the introduction and the body. Summarize nyo na po yung main idea at saka yung mga supporting ideas. Pag-isahin nyo po sa isang paragraph. Yung tinatawag nating conclusion. Next is language and grammar. So make sure you have effective use of language to engage the audience and convey the writer's idea clearly and at least one grammatical error. Use basic English words. Do not use highfalutin words. Use basic English words. Okay? Proficient use of Google Drive. Proficient use of Google Drive to share relevant files and folders that enhance the essay's content and support arguments. So this is the step on how will you share the file. First is make sure meron na kayong nasulat na essay. First, open your computer, open the Word document, start writing an essay, encode it, type the essay. Once you have finished encoding and typing your essay, save the document, click File, Save, or Control S. Step 3, don't forget to name your file as your last name, underscore, grade 5 articulated task first quarter. For example, Santiago underscore grade 5 articulated task first quarter. Next, go to Google Chrome and log into your Gmail account. Once you log in, click the Google Apps button and click Google Drive. Then start uploading your file by clicking New, then click File Upload. It will redirect to your sa inyong sa files nyo doon sa computer, sa inyong laptop or computer. Choose the file that you need to upload. Okay? So, paano nyo malalaman yung file na i-upload nyo? Doon sa name na pinalagay ko sa inyo. Okay? Yung surname underscore then articulated task first quarter. After uploading, point the cursor on your uploaded file, then right-click and choose Share. Click Share, add the email address of your receiver, for example, mcpag@gmail.com. Then click Viewer and click Send. So, magsisend na po yun. So, ganun lang po. So, buena suerte. And start doing your essay. Mag-isip na po kayo ng ilalagay niyo sa essay niyo. Para sa computer lab, or hindi natin magawa sa computer labs at home, pwede niyo ma-send via Google Drive. Bye-bye!